Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Purplelunarose Tarot and Astrology Take 2. So, I'm trying to read for all 12 signs. We actually got started and then we realized that we were not streaming to YouTube. So, I have started over and I'm just going to go check to make sure that it's working everywhere. I know everybody is probably waiting over on the other one. I hope everyone sees that we are live over here. I am going to go delete the other one. So I imagine it's going to give everyone the boot. Again, my apologies. I have no idea what the bleep, right? This has never, ever happened before. Mercury is retrograde, guys. It is in the microwave. It comes out on the 7th. So it's all about communication issues. It's all about technology issues. So not too surprised to see this mess today. Um, but I mean, I guess kind of slightly because I didn't have any other big issues today, really. Yeah, it's a little weird. All right, so it does show us live over on YouTube now, so that's good. And I'm just gonna check on Facebook. I'm sorry, I know it's so weird, right? Like I have no idea what in the world. And now of course I'm not seeing it on Facebook, which is slightly concerning. Oh, I see us. I see us on Facebook. That's good. That's good. Vanessa's back over there. That's good. Sweet. Perfect. I love it. Again, my apologies. I have no idea what in the world. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and keep going with it. Um, all right, I just deleted the old one over on YouTube, so it shouldn't say we're waiting on Purple Lunar Rose anymore. And I hope everyone can see us over. I see Sandra and Diana. Yeah, it looks like everything is working now. So I have no idea what that mess was all about. I think it's just spirit testing me to see if I'm gonna stay calm or if I'm gonna start cursing, that kind of stuff. We are live, it looks like on Twitch. Not on TikTok anymore because of, the whole TikTok mess. But then I noticed that they're still getting banned, I guess. Like I seen that it's still like 4 days out and it's, nobody said anything. So maybe we're just not supposed to be on TikTok, right? We have gained some new followers on Twitch, so welcome everyone if you're new over there. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We struggle with Twitch because the goal is to get monetized on all three platforms, and unfortunately, Twitch has a rule that they don't like multi streaming. Which I knew the rule when I started, so it's not their fault, right? All right, guys. So here's the deal. Okay, so we started the live at 8 o'clock, like we were supposed to. I said, hey, welcome everybody. This is for the week of April 6th through the 12th. And then I said, it's for the Libra full moon, all that good stuff. And then we did Aries reading. We did Aries reading, which I have just now deleted. And I'm going to do Aries reading again. But I will say that I feel that it's some strong twin flame vibes. It was that way for Aries last week, and I feel like it's going to be that way for Aries this week. I am using the Energy Oracle. I'm going to use the same cards. We'll see if some of those cards come out. But yeah, there's going to be a reason that I had to do it over. There's going to be a reason that all of this weirdness happened. It's not my job to figure out all the whys, right? It's just my job to show up and read the cards. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to clarify tonight. I was struggling to decide which tarot to clarify with, and I think it's because I'm not supposed to clarify. So we're just going to energy oracle all the way through, easy cheesy, and power of love activation for guidance. Of course, I will use the Moonology oracle to close it out like we always do. But yeah, that's where we're at. Diana says Aries gets 2 then. Yes, maybe. I guess so, right? I was shuffling the power of love cards and the discernment card falls out. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. I love it. All right, so, starting over. Let's go through them. Let's try to go through them quickly. All right, let's wait for it. 606 for Aries. Everybody always talks so much smack about those sixes. Sixes are actually a good number. It's harmony, comes after change, which means you've already accepted the change, which was hard, right? All right, so Aries, the week of April 6th through the 12th, your biggest cosmic influence this week will be that Libra full moon. It's interesting because this is actually the second reading for Aries. Anxiety comes out in reverse. I actually, had to start the live over. Again, first time that's ever happened, so super weird. So I feel like there's going to be a reason, of course, right? There's going to be a reason always. Anxiety in reverse is your energy of the week, April 6th through the 12th. I'm liking that it's in reverse. All right, second chakra, Archangel Ariel comes out for challenge or obstacle. This is your sacral chakra, 2 inches below the belly button. And a lot of times when we see like blockages in this chakra, this deals with shame, guilt, remorse, that type of energy. This could also be sexual energy as well. All right, let's look at lesson learned that can help you with the challenge or obstacle. Keep in mind, Aries, this is Libra full moon. It's very possible this is a lesson that you're learning this week. All right, so we have financial constraints coming out. Doesn't necessarily have to be about finances, but it can be. Financial constraints talks about the pantry, right? It shows this pantry and it talks about how the person went to the pantry and they took things they needed and, they kept taking things they needed. And then one day they went to the pantry to get something they needed and the pantry was empty because they didn't replenish the pantry, right? A lot of times when we see the financial constraints card, it talks about something unexpected, something unexpected. All right. Let's look at outcome. What's the outcome for Aries? We have 44, woman holding a heart. This actually did come out for that first Aries reading. So, I mean, look how many cards there is. What are the odds, right? Pretty interesting. Woman holding a heart does talk about unconditional love. And it talks about this energy coming down when unconditional love is needed. It talks about how this energy can teach you about unconditional love, and blossoming abundance is on the bottom. All right, so let's just give it to Aries. Aries, I feel like the anxiety card being in reverse talks about the storm that's outside this window, and it's like she doesn't know whether the storm is coming or going. Aries, I feel like you're letting something go. Maybe what you're letting go is shame, guilt, and remorse. I feel like you're letting something go. You didn't plan on something. You didn't think that something was going to turn out a certain way, but it did. And whatever thing is for you, Aries, it's taught you something that has to do with like forgiveness, understanding, empathy, and unconditional love. All right, let's pull a guidance card for Aries. Three cards actually came out. Acceptance. You're ready to release control of a situation or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self approval so that others no longer define who you are. And detachment. I'm sensing this strongly with Aries. It says you're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your higher good. All right, let's do Moonology to close it out for Aries. This will help with your thoughts and emotions. I don't think you're overthinking anything, but it's very possible that this is an emotional week for you, Aries. Luck is on your side. It's new moon in Sagittarius. Work through your fears. It's new moon in Scorpio. And last one for Aries, confidence is your key to success. It's a new moon in Leo. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and we'll move on to Leo. I'm just making sure we're all still good everywhere. It's got me nervous now. Marie Taylor, welcome. Diana says she was worried. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make anybody worry. Yeah, definitely. Just some Mercury smurkery for sure. All right, Leo, let's timestamp. Let's do 12:20. Right. I'm going to start energy of the week. The Blossoming Abundance card just flies out, so we're going to take it. Libra full moon. I mean, Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus is love and money. Blossoming Abundance could be coming in, Leo, but it could be both. It could be one or the other. Let's look at challenge or obstacle. We have action, number 17. So it says you need to take some type of quick action. So Leo, the action card shows those horses and there's a blur in the picture. It talks about the blur being there because the horses are running so quickly. It's interesting. The numbers are sticking out to me, Leo. 317, which is funny because 317 area code is actually Indianapolis, Indiana. And my oldest son is actually in Indiana right now. I don't think he's quite in the 317 area code. He's right above it. And he's a Leo. So how interesting, right? But yeah, it does say that blossoming abundance is here. There is some type of quick action that's needed. All right, lesson learned. We have the envy card, and then outcome, we have the victory card. All right, the sun is on the bottom. That is your energy, Leo. All right, so here's what I'm getting. I feel like blossoming abundance may have even been trying to come out in reverse. There's something new that's coming in, and it's coming in hot and heavy. I feel like the challenge or obstacle is you're going to have to move quickly, and maybe you're not too sure about that. Maybe before, like you wanted to think things through before you took some type of action. But I think that you do take the action because there's something that you want. So lesson learned to help you with the challenge or obstacle. So remember, remember, the challenge or obstacle is, do I go quickly? Do I not go? And the lesson learned is the envy card. So it's like, the envy card, she's looking out at all this gold and she's in this darkness, and it's like she's thinking, why can't I have all that gold? Why can't I have all that light? Why can't I have all of that abundance? And she learns that she can. She just has to step out into the light and go get it, right? So Leo, I think there's something you're learning that says, hey, if you want something, you just have to take some type of quick action. And I feel like you do, because the victory card is the outcome, Leo. All right, let's pull Power of Love activation for guidance for Leo. We have empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. And we have cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. That's it right there, right, Leo? Tolerance is on the bottom. All right, Moonology to help you with your thoughts and emotions. I don't necessarily feel like it's an emotional week for you. I feel like you're overthinking something, Leo. If it's meant to be yours, it cannot pass you. Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces, and then have faith in your dreams. It's the waxing crescent moon. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we're just going to move right on to Sagittarius. Star Leva. All right, let's timestamp and let's do 1644. All right, Sagittarius, Libra, full moon, April 6th through the 12th. It is going to come in late in the week on the 12th. So the energy is way ahead. It feels like we're looking at 2 weeks ahead, right? We do try to stay a week ahead at PLR. So if you're looking for what's happening this week, Sagittarius, you can find that over on my YouTube channel under the live tab. All right, Energy Oracle. April 6th through the 12th, Healer of the Ages comes out for Sagittarius. It's my Jesus card. All right. Challenge or obstacle is walking away. Lesson learned is appreciation. And Angel of Strength giving us a little Leo energy itself right there. You could be dealing with a Leo. Is going to be the outcome. Rest and rejuvenation is on the bottom. So the energy for the week is all about healing, right? Healer of the ages. It actually talks about in the energy oracle Sagittarius, it talks about this great healer, this spiritual being that comes down and gives you this immense healing. Um, Walking away says that you're having to go towards spirit, towards source, but it's in your challenge or obstacle. So you're doing some type of spiritual healing, and it's not easy. It's something that, again, bringing you challenges or obstacles. The lesson learned to help you with those challenges or obstacle is the appreciation, which is gratitude. I feel like Sagittarius, when you're struggling with whatever it is that you're going through that has to do with healing, I feel like Spirit's wanting me to remind you of all the times that Spirit was there before, right? There's something about that. Like, look back at all the times that Spirit helped you heal before. So whatever it is you're healing now, Spirit's going to help you heal this situation as well. I do feel that it's going to be more challenging than maybe before, because we have Angel of Strength here, which means you're going to have to like dig deep. This is inner strength. This is definitely like a test of faith is what I'm getting. All right, Sagittarius, let's pull some guidance. Freedom. You're releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. Responsibility is on the bottom. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love that you express. And I feel like that's going to be the one, Sagittarius. All right, Moonology to close it out. It is an emotional week for you, Sagittarius. I do feel that you're overthinking. I would say focus on growing your faith. Prosperity lies ahead. It's new moon in Taurus. Could be dealing with a Taurus. And look at that. There's that Leo energy. Don't let pride get in your way. It's full moon in Leo. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave that there. I hope that was helpful. Guys, that's going to be the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So now I'm going to clean up and we'll move on to the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. A little bit of a crazy start, but we seem to be moving along just fine now, right? Sound and video, everything's still okay over there? I do apologize. I have no idea, like, what in the world that was about. So weird. What's really sad is this one's not getting thrown out at all. So guys, if you want to share out, this would be a good time to share out. But I mean, it's okay. We're all here. That's what matters, right? Michelle says, all good here. Sandra's ready for the water signs. All right. All right. Swapping it up a little. We're still going to use Power of Love and the Moonology Oracle, of course, but we're going to use the Angel Inspiration Oracle for the water signs. Sarleva is Pisces and Cancer rising. Pisces Sun, Cancer rising. All right, let's start with Cancer. And let's do 2320 for Cancer. So Cancer, this is going to be for the week of April 6th through April 12th. And your biggest cosmic influence will be the Libra full moon. We talked extensively about the Libra full moon on Sunday night. And that video can also be found on my YouTube channel under the live tab. All right, Cancer, energy of the week. So we have Be Tolerant. It's number 11. I want to point out I'm a Cancer rising. Cancer rising. 11 is giving strong twin vibes, right? Be Tolerant talks about feeling tested, going through something that's challenging. You can see the wind blowing. She's actually standing next to this very big tree. And the whole point of the picture is to talk about how deeply rooted the tree is, right? How deeply rooted. So when the wind blows, it can't just knock the tree over. And the point is that it's giving her strength, right? Because she's also deeply rooted. All right, let's look at challenge or obstacle for Cancer. The happiness card is coming out. Is it possible you're trying to figure out what makes you happy, or learning that only you can make you happy? All right, let's look at lesson learned to help you with that challenge or obstacle. We have Archangel Michael. So that's going to go back over here with the ones. You see that? Number one, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the archangel that protects those of us on this very specific type of spiritual awakening journey, right? So lesson learned is that you're highly, highly protected. All right, let's look at the outcome for Cancer. We have the kindness card. It's number 34. It does talk about unconditional love and compassion. She's holding that puppy, but it's also talking about showing yourself kindness as well. Check your emotions is on the bottom. All right, so Cancer, I do feel like you're being tested this week. It could have something to do with your twin flame journey if that is the type of spiritual awakening that you're experiencing. I think, I mean, collectively, we're all learning to find moments of joy, right? We're all learning that no one makes us happy but ourselves, right? But I think it's more about understanding that there's purpose with this awakening, and it's not always all of this, whipped cream and cherries and chocolate cakes, right? Like, it's not always all this fantasy fairy tale BS that we hear a lot of times, because sugar sells. That's the way it works, right? But unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, I guess it depends on how you look at it. We actually have purpose. There's a reason to what is happening and what we're going through. So I think you're maybe even Cancer is possible, because again, I'm Cancer rising and I feel this for myself. But I feel that we're starting to learn what genuine happiness really means. And I think it's possible that we're all struggling with happiness at this time. Just the state of the world. I mean, how it's challenging to watch your morning news and then go out into the world and smile and pretend like you have no worries, right? I do feel like, again, kindness is going to be key here, Cancer. That is what Spirit wants us to put out into the world. And I find it interesting that Archangel Michael comes out in the placement of lesson learned. All right, guidance, power of love, activation. Look at that. Look at that. Remember I said she's holding the puppy and it talks about compassion? Compassion comes out. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. On the bottom, you have respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. All right, Cancer, Moonology to close it out. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Definitely an emotional week for you, Cancer, and very possible there's some overthinking happening here. A new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. How interesting, right? and expect powerful changes, new moon eclipse. So that was the previous lunar phase, right? Today is April 1st, right? I'd say, April Fool's Day, but there's no such thing. William, 3130. But it's almost like a new year to me, it feels like. But on the 29th, we had the Aries solar eclipse. So that's interesting that we're seeing these energies. It's very possible that something is coming to fruition from that particular lunar phase, right? A personal issue reaches a resolution, full moon in Cancer on the bottom. All right, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that was helpful, Cancer. I'm going to clean up really quickly. We have Scorpio next, the famous Scorpio, right? Scorpio is a pretty big following over here at PLR. And people are always asking me, why, Rosa, why? It's just part of my journey, part of my journey. Melissa, welcome. Junior on his last break of his new job wanted to stop in and say hello. I love it. What is happening? Look over at YouTube, Keyron. Oh, we did free readings yesterday. Guys, we do free readings once a week. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Who knows? Maybe we came on and we had to restart and do 2 takes. So we could find new energy, right? Maybe that's it. Who's the Scorpio? Let me know. Let me know in the chat, in the comments, who's the Scorpio? William 3130 has a Scorpio moon. Scorpio moons are very common over here at PLR too. All right, I'm ready for it. Are you guys ready for it? Let's do it. 3151 for Scorpio. This is going to be for April 6th through April 12th. And I'm starting with the Angel Inspiration Oracle. I'm going to look at your energies of the week, Scorpio. You do have the Libra full moon on the 12th. So still a little ways out. It's always good to get a head start ahead of the game, right? So let's see, what is the energy for Scorpio, April 6th through April 12th? We have Trust the Flow. It's number 18. Challenge or obstacle. We have Show Justice. There's that Libra energy. Do you see the scale, Scorpio? Wow. All right, lesson learned to help you with challenge or obstacle. We have Greet the Dawn. And then outcome, we have the Courage card coming out. A little bit of Aries energy coming out there. All right, Compassion is on the bottom. Picking up some strong twin vibes. It's going to be the violet, the purple color. All right, trust the flow. Something is happening either slowly, too slowly, or too quickly. Show justice in your challenge or obstacle tells me some type of great injustice has been done and you're trying to balance the scales. Lesson learned is Greet the Dawn. Scorpio, are you sleeping too much? Are you sleeping in? Greet the Dawn is a really specific card that talks about how important it is to get up early in the morning, have your meditation time, have your morning spiritual practices, connect with source, connect with spirit, God, whatever label you need to put there, Scorpio. Very specific. So I feel like if you were experiencing some type of great injustice, there's going to be something about like early bird gets the worm type of situation. But there's also something about your daily spiritual practices, maybe the discipline of those practices. Like, in other words, are you sleeping in and not getting up to do your morning meditations, right? The courage card coming out at the end could say that courage will be needed this week, but I think this is more about those practices building up that faith and that connection to source, and that's what gives us courage, right? When our faith grows, it's like we can do anything. And I feel like you're being challenged with that trust the flow card. All right, let's pull some guidance. Power of love activation for Scorpio. Your numbers are 18, 14, 23, and 40. And I don't know, people are like, why do you tell the numbers? Is it lottery numbers? I have no idea. If it rings true to you, write them down, right? Um, but sometimes they just kind of stick out to me. So I say them. It could be like a birth date. It could be an age, an address, a phone number. Who knows, right? All right. Purpose comes out for your guidance, Scorpio. You possess the determination. Ooh, greet the dawn. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love, joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Patience is on the bottom. You're able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own rhythm. All right, let's do Moonology to close it out. I lost them for half a second. Star Lover says she has Jupiter in Scorpio. All right. Does that mean you have a lot of mysteries, a lot of secrets, Star Lover? What house is your Scorpio? All right, so for thoughts and emotions, we have your dreams need a practical plan, Scorpio. It's full moon in Taurus. You're very close to achieving your goal. It's the gibbous moon. I kind of get this energy here. I feel like you were actually already close to something, and something could have slowed down. And Spirit's like, hey, don't panic. Or maybe something has sped up, right? And Spirit's like, hey, don't panic. Meet with me. Let's plan this day out, right? Last one, nothing is yet set in stone. It's the mutable moon. Surrender to the divine is on the bottom. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly. We're going to do Pisces next. I remember Gina Parker. All right, Pisces. Let's do 3830. This is going to be for April 6th through April 12th. And again, you do have Libra full moon coming in on the 12th, 7:23 p.m. Central Time. I am currently in Kentucky. So you can correlate that time with your time zone, wherever you are in the world. All right, Pisces, energy of the week. We have cooperate, number 16. I do see the twins. Challenge or obstacle, we have universal heart, which is about twin journey. It's about unconditional love. Lesson learned to help you with challenge or obstacle, we have face your challenges. It's that card that shows that rickety wooden bridge I don't like. And then the outcome, we have honor life cycles coming out. Number 28. Look at all the purple. Friendship is on the bottom, Pisces, and I do see the mirror. There could be some self-reflection happening. Twin flame could be mirroring something back to you that needs to be healed, of course. Okay, so Pisces, I do feel that this has something to do with your spiritual connection. I think that cooperate and universal heart in the positions that they're in has something to do with you not getting something the way that you wanted it. I think that you wanted something to be a little easier, like maybe you wouldn't have to work for something, or you wouldn't have to face some fears or face some challenges in order to achieve it. And I think that at the end of the week, the honor life cycles is you're going to understand, like, maybe this has something to do with like divine timing. Everything has reason, purpose, that type of energy. All right. Power of love activation for Pisces. Release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. I need to talk about this one for a moment, Pisces, because whenever I see this card, and I read that message that no matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe, it's spirits telling me, Pisces, that you think something is unfair, that something is wrong. It shouldn't have been happened to you this way, something like that. And when I see that, spirit's always telling me that I'm supposed to tell you, Pisces, nothing is against you. Nothing. Everything is always working for you. I know that that sounds cheesy and generic, but it's true. And sometimes we don't see it, we don't understand it, and it takes a while. Sometimes it could take several years, but something that you think is going against you is actually working in your favor. Expression is on the bottom. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. All right, Moonology to close it out for Pisces. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel that you're overthinking, and this could be an emotional week for you, Pisces. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It's full moon in Capricorn. Take time to breathe out. It's the dismenting moon, and a time for healing is on the bottom, the boss moon. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave that right there. Guys, if the messages are pulling at your heartstrings, make sure to tap that like button for me. Like, share, subscribe, comment, join, follow, all those good things. That's going to be fire and water. Fire and water is now finished. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we'll start with the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Sky blessings, Scorpio. Sherry won our chakra balance giveaway last night. That was fun, right? We'll have another giveaway when we do love and astrology. I believe next week we will be at Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. We're moving along nicely without the clarifiers, right? Which I think just makes it a little harder, but not too bad. I'm seeing the fours on the time, 4444. Pretty interesting. All right, I pulled out angels and ancestors, and I'm gonna start with Taurus. Let's wait for it. Even 45 minutes. All right, Taurus. This is for April 6th through April 12th. And we do have the Libra full moon coming in on the 12th. The Lady card, enjoy growth and reap rewards, flips over. That's going to be your energy of the week, Taurus. All right, let's look at challenge or obstacle. We have the Eagle card. See from a higher perspective. All right, lesson learned. We have Spirit thoughts. Trust your talents in changing times. And Traveler, move in a new direction. On the bottom, the winner card, take care of your needs. Taurus, I think you did. I think over winter, you did take care of your needs. I'm getting some type of freedom with the eagle, set your sights higher. I think that you're going through some type of transition, Taurus, where, okay, let's pretend this is a relationship. Maybe there was a breakup last fall, and over the winter you were single on your own, spending time on your own. I think the idea of freedom is challenging for you, Taurus. Let's say it's a job and you were at a job for like a really long time, and now all of a sudden maybe you work part-time, or maybe you retired, and it's like you have all this time on your hands, Taurus, and you're like, what am I supposed to do? There's something about the freedom that's making you uncomfortable. And I feel like the trust your talents in changing times is Spirit saying, focus on your creativity, focus on something that you have, that you do, that makes you happy. Moving in a new direction could have something to do with moving towards purpose, because that's, what we use our creativity for. All right, let's use power of love activation. Some of you Tauruses could actually physically be moving. I see the map behind her. Guidance, integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. Patience, you're able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own rhythm. And discernment is on the bottom. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. For those of you that were in a relationship, Taurus, that's what it is, right? Distinguishing love from fear, truth from illusion. All right, Moonology to close it out for Taurus. This is going to help with thoughts and emotions. Maybe not necessarily overthinking, just emotional, not sure how to, like, it's almost like the beginning of the rest of your life and not sure how to get started. Your hard work is paying off. It's new moon in Capricorn. A time for healing, the Bosmic moon. And it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. We just had that new moon in Aries solar eclipse. not too long ago. And here it is, Taurus. Here's your guidance. Ready? Step out of your comfort zone. It's the North Node. Taurus, if you don't know what your purpose is, go look on your birth chart. Where is your North Node? What sign is that North Node in? What house is that North Node in? All that information is little puzzle pieces that you can put together to see what your purpose is, right? All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that was helpful. If it was, guys, don't forget to tap that like button for me. Guys, I got to refill my water real quick. I'm using my Nana cup that I got. My youngest son had his first son, and my daughter-in-law got me my Nana cup. I use it every day. All right, Virgo. Who's the Virgo? My North Node is in Virgo. We were just talking about North Nodes. All right, let's do 5130. Virgo, this is going to be for April 6th through April 12th. We do have the Libra full moon on the 26th. On the 26th, listen to me. On the 12th. That's interesting, Virgo. I wonder if something either happened to you on the 26th, the previous 26th, or something is coming for you on April 26th, right? Wonder what that was about. But the Libra full moon will be here on the 12th. This is about balancing relationships and social justices. All right, energy of the week for Virgo. I'm using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. We have Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. Challenge your obstacle. We have the Trader card, exchange energy to create abundance. Lesson learned to help you with the challenge or obstacle. We have Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. And outcome, we have the Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Fire Guardian is on the bottom, ignite your passions. All right, so I feel like trusting your instincts is going to be key for this week. There's some type of fear that you have. I'm picking up some type of financial blockage, Virgo. That could be a thing as well. The Trader card in the challenges or obstacle that talks about exchanging energy so that you can create abundance. The Heart Guardian and lesson learned. It's very possible this is something that you're going to learn this week, Virgo. And are you ready? I figured out the whole thing. We're moving from the head space to the heart space. Guys, you can't manifest anything in the head space. You just can't. It's impossible. If you're manifesting, it's because you're in your heart space. I don't know how else to explain that. I feel like I don't ever have the right words, but and that could be the ancestral pattern that you're breaking, or cycle that you're breaking or overcoming, right? Especially if you come from a family, that has not had a lot of money, right? Been more like poverty is kind of what I'm picking up. So again, if you're trying to manifest, Virgo, we're going to move from the head space to the heart space. Erica, hello. All right. Here's some guidance for Virgo. April 6th through April 12th. Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. Peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. On the bottom is action. You have the courage to express your unique, loving colors of your soul. Oh my gosh, Virgo, you're on the brink of manifesting something big that has to do with financial abundance. You need to leave the headspace, stop overthinking, stop with even if you're like screaming affirmations, maybe even like you're journaling, all of that stuff, stop all that. Stop all that. I mean, does that stuff help? Yes, of course it does, because you're reprogramming the mind. But at some point, and after you've reprogrammed the mind, in order to bring something into fruition, you have to leave the head space and you have to connect through the heart space, because that's where the magic is. That's where you connect to source, to the universe. That's where you draw in everything to you. All right, Virgo, Moonology. I do feel this could be a week of some overthinking for sure. Bring love into the situation. I mean, God, come on. Spirit loves me. Beautiful. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. You're manifesting something big. Emotions are running high on the bottom. All right, Virgo. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly. We're going to move on to Capricorn. We're moving through them so quickly. And I'm not complaining. But this is like my first night where we could have done a 3 hour one and it would have been okay. um, you know what I mean? And it's like, this one isn't going to take that long. It is going to be because we had that little bit of a hiccup, right? Like we started and for some reason YouTube wasn't working. So I had to shut it down and restart the whole process, and start over. So I didn't want to like make it too lengthy, right? So I cut out some of the clarifiers, which we do sometimes. Really, the clarifiers are just, I get the message. Like Spirit gives me the message when I turn the card over, and the clarifiers are really just to show everyone else that that's what the message is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I mean, I don't know. It seems to be going a lot faster, a lot quicker. I know Vanessa's happy. We're at Capricorn, an hour in. That's not bad. I'm working on a new schedule, guys. I do believe that the new schedule is going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm going to miss Sunday nights. Definitely. We had fun. The free readings on Sunday nights. I think free readings will be on Monday night. And I don't really know about that. As soon as I said that, I heard Friday night. So who knows? It may swap around a lot more than I know. But we're always going to have Love and Astrology one night a week where we offer free and paid mini readings. We're always going to do the zodiac, and then there's always going to be a collective reading, a pick a card, something fun. You know what I mean? Something special, because I have to multi-stream. I have to live stream 3 times a week. And when I say I have to, like, that's for real. I have to. Like, this is my spiritual awakening journey, and PLR reading for you guys is what I do to follow my purpose and to align with my own healing and my own soul's journey, right? So I'm going to be here regardless. All right. Trying to clear my throat without coughing entirely too much into the mic. But there could be some throat chakra issues for sure. A lot of times when I like all of a sudden start coughing, I feel like, throat chakra, like somebody needs to say something or they want to say something, but, for whatever reason, they're not. All right, let's do it. Let's do an even 60 minutes. Ooh, yeah, 1 hour for Capricorn, April 6th through the 12th. So Libra full moon is here. Capricorn, this is all about balancing your relationships. This is about social injustices. Libra is the scales of justice. All right, Capricorn, energy of the week. I'm using angels and ancestors. We have the shaman coming out. Trust in higher forces. Let's look at challenge or obstacle for Capricorn. April 6th through the 12th. We have peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right in your challenge or obstacle. Lesson learned, we have shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. And star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. I got it really quickly. Are you ready? Okay, trust in higher forces, let go the need to be right, transform, unveil your gifts, follow the voice of your soul. Capricorn, you're doing something new. You could be around new people and a new environment. um, you want to do something your way. You're used to doing it your way. It may be a little uncomfortable for you to learn a new way, Capricorn, or someone else's way, something like that. Shapeshifter says that you're going through some type of transformation. You're going from the old way of you that you used to do something to a new way of doing something. You definitely could be unveiling some gifts here, because even though you're going from an old way of doing something to a new way of doing something, there's going to be skills that you attained in the past, right? And you take those skills with you. The star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul, is giving me this like set your sights higher type of thing with all the stars. It's like whatever is happening, Capricorn, for you, this is much bigger than what you expected. Much bigger. The spring card is on the bottom. See your seeds grow. Again, much bigger than what you had anticipated. All right, let's pull some guidance for Capricorn. I'm using Power of Love Activation by James Van Praagh. Humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. I'm telling you, Capricorn, this week you're going to learn something new. Like you're going to learn how to do something that you've been doing a long time, but a new way from a different person. And it's like you're going to want to bring those old ways in. Keep your abilities, your skills, bring your talents, but leave the old ways in the past, right? Unity is here. It says, you understand that love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Transformation is on the bottom. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. All right, Moonology to help with thoughts and emotions for Capricorn. I do feel like, again, it's an emotional week for everyone. It seems like we've done fire and water, and now we're closing out the earth signs, and emotions riding high. I feel like for everyone so far. I do think that there's something here of overthinking. There's definitely something here overthinking. A new start is coming. It's the new moon, and a personal issue reaches a resolution. It's full moon in Cancer. Conclusions are within reach. It's full moon eclipse. All right, I'm going to leave that right there, Capricorn. I hope that was helpful. Guys, make sure to tap that like button for me if the message is pulled at your heartstrings. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we have air signs left: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with all my extra time. I'm going to have to play some Fortnite. We're going to use Queen of the Moon. Queen of the Moon for the air signs. All right. 106.33 for Gemini because I've seen it. Gemini, this is going to be for the week of April 6th through April 12th. I've pulled out Queen of the Moon for the air signs. We do have Libra full moon coming in on the 12th. Guys, we talked extensively about the Libra full moon last night. If you guys missed last night's live, it was a makeup from Sunday night. I had to postpone due to the weather. So if you thought you missed it, you didn't. It is over under the live tab on my YouTube channel, and you can get all that Libra full moon information. All right, abundance is here, and this is going to be your energy of the week, Gemini. Really specific meaning with that abundance card, but we'll get to it in just a moment. Resistance is going to be your challenge or obstacle. Lesson learned is self-love. Outcome is growth. Focus is on the bottom. We could be dealing with some third eye activation as well. All right, so here it is. Again, got it super fast, super easy. Gemini, abundance card. So when we talk about abundance, many times people think that it's money. They immediately go to finances. And regardless of whether abundance is love or money or whatever abundance is for you, Gemini, this particular card is the Hunter Moon card in the Queen of the Moon Oracle. And if you look up the meaning of the card, it talks about how this person is draped in these furs and she's surrounded by these animals. She's out in nature. She has all the food and all the everything she could possibly need is around her. And the point of the card is that, Gemini, you could be seeking more. You could be seeking more, thinking, I need more money, I need more things, I need more something, whatever it is. And Spirit saying you have everything you need right now. You already, I don't know why I'm going to use attain. Like, you already have all the things that you need. All right, so resistance is in your challenge or obstacle, and it's saying that you're resisting some type of change. Again, when you look up the meaning for the resistance card, it says you have this grip on something and you're not allowing energy to flow. So if you could just let go of the grip, then something will start to flow in. And I mean, that could definitely be that abundance, right? So the lesson learned to help you release the grip, whatever it is you're holding on to so tightly, is going to be the self-love and self-care. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself, Gemini. The growth card is here. It is the outcome. It does speak on having the potential to level up. This could have something to do with ascension, your awakening process, some type of massive growth. And the interesting part to me is that the stopwatch is what's sticking out to me on this card. So there's something about divine timing, something about divine timing as well. All right, let's pull some guidance. Power of love activation for Gemini. Individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything that you do. Look at this big, big confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Elevation. You're making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. On the bottom is that tolerance card. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Someone may be getting on your nerves, Gemini. And the growth is that you've learned self-care. All right. Moonology to help with your thoughts and emotions. Not necessarily an emotional week for Gemini. Could be overthinking something for sure. A time for healing, Bosmic Moon. Conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse, and a new start is coming. It's the new moon. I'm also saying, what do you need to release? It's the waning moon. Guys, the waning moon comes after the full moon. Gemini, close attention. Ready? Full moon, you're releasing bad bad habits, negative thoughts, those types of energies. Waning moon is when you release people that get on your freaking nerves, right? That's the waning moon. I feel like people are always trying to do it during the full moon and then they don't understand how come the person doesn't go away. If you're trying to release a person, a place, or a thing, it's the waning moon, which comes after the full moon. All right, Gemini, I hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up and we have Libra next. I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen for Libra, considering this is Libra's full moon week. And it is the reason that I pulled out the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Sweet. Michelle says, love it. All right, let's wait for it. Let's do an even 113 for Libra. Libra, this is for April 6th through April 12th. And it is the week of your very powerful full moon, bringing balance and checks and for everyone in relationships. I feel like the social justices is going to be big. Most of us will start to see big movements starting to occur. I know there's that big April 5th one that everyone is talking about. All right, Libra, let's see. Energy of the week, April 6th through the 12th. Queen of the Moon. We have the Fear card coming out. Oh, Libra. All right, challenge or obstacle. We have fruition. Oh, Libra. All right, lesson learned. We have pleasure. And outcome, we have nourishment. Oh, Libra. Purity is on the bottom. All right, ready? I love you. I love you, Libras. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? And understand this moon is shaking the shit out of all of us. All of us. It doesn't matter what sign you are, what sun sign, what moon sign. It doesn't matter. Okay, ready? Something you want didn't come to fruition. Something you tried to manifest didn't come true. And now you're experiencing anxiety, fear. Maybe you've started to slack on your spiritual practices. It could be from the anger of the situation not coming to fruition. All of those things. The pleasure card is in your lesson learned to help you with that challenge or obstacle. The pleasure card is this energy that says you have to release in order to feel pleasure. So it talks about how, one, Libra, you probably struggle to think that it's okay for you to, I don't know, take a nap, take a break, take a vacation, have a boyfriend. I don't freaking know. Whatever it is that you think that you shouldn't have, right? The pleasure card in lesson learned says this week you're going to learn to let that go. Those limiting thoughts that are keeping you and in some type of angst energy, right? You're going to let it go. And the way that you're going to do it, are you ready? By balancing mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. Libra, most likely you're doing a lot of, let's say, praying. Maybe you're drinking a lot of water, but you're not exercising, right? Or maybe you're exercising, maybe you're fasting, but you're not eating healthily. You're not getting enough protein. Um, Maybe you're exercising and you're eating a very balanced diet, but you're not waking your butt up in the morning to meditate and talk to God and be with spirit. Balance mind, body, and soul. And that's how you're going to get the clean slate. And that's how you're going to be able to start over. All right. Power of love, activation. I just want to point out, whatever you're fearful of, Libra, it can't touch you. It can't touch you. Highly protected. All right, gratitude is here. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. Transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Does somebody have a kidney problem? Like my kidneys just caught fire. All right, discernment. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. All right, I'm going to pull Moonology for Libra. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Definitely emotional week and definitely overthinking something. Build your faith with spirit, mind, body, and soul. Meditate and contemplate. New moon and Pisces. Bring love into the situation. New moon and Aquarius. Adjustments are required. It's the third quarter moon. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that was helpful. Guys, if the messages are ringing true, make sure to tap that like button for me. That's different. I'm not real sure what to do about that over on the YouTube. I think I'll just leave that up to the moderators. All right, we are almost finished. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, I mean, I want to be like, kind and generous and giving. But then I want to be like, don't come in my chat. Like, what are you doing? Like, what? But yeah, okay. All right, Aquarius. Let's do 11919. So the number synchronicity is going to be significant. And we are looking at the week of April 6th through April 12th. So I'm going to start out energy of the week, Aquarius. We do have the Libra full moon. This is going to bring illumination. It's going to show you something imbalances when it comes to your relationships. Any type of injustices are going to be shown to you, brought to the forefront. Look at the sovereignty card coming out, resilience coming out. Wow, you pushed through something, Aquarius. And I mean, it's so rare that we get to see the sovereignty card. I feel like you're stepping into your sovereignty. Again, it's going to have something to do with that resilience. You didn't quit on something, you didn't give up on something. 4121 is the numbers on the card. All right, let's pull challenge or obstacle. We have Hot Moon Extremes coming out. It's number 34. Lesson Learned is the action card, number 15. And the outcome is the path. It's like the choice is yours. Release is on the bottom. So you are going to have to let something go in order to be able to move forward. All right. So here's what I'm getting, Aquarius. The extremes. The Hot Moon Extremes card talks about your emotions, like taking control and getting in the way, allowing your emotions to control what actions you take, something like that, right? And I feel like lesson learned is like, not to let your emotions control your actions here, right? I think that it's very possible because you persevered, because you went through something, you're stepping into this power and you're going to have some type of opportunity to make some type of decision. You're going to have some type of choice to make towards the end of the week. And I'm saying that because I see the path card as the outcome. And the path card in Queen of the Moon, it's number 8, and it's very, very specific. It shows this woman standing at the bottom of this ladder, and the ladder is going up towards this window that kind of shows like the other side of the veil, right? And she's kind of looking at it, trying to decide whether she wants to go. Her arms are crossed behind her back, and it's like she's kind of giving it an idea, like, do I want to go down this path? Is this the path that I'm going to choose? And I think that's actually the decision that you're making. Which path are you going to choose this week, Aquarius? Number 8, the infinity, is sticking out to me. The path card, when you look it up in Queen of the Moon, it talks about how the path is being lit up for you. So it's like before, maybe you didn't know which direction to take and you just kind of bared through. And now things are going to light up for you and you get to decide which direction you want to go. All right, Aquarius, let's pull some guidance. Power of Love activation. James Van Prague for Aquarius, April 6th through April 12th. The past comes out. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform the heart space. We also have willingness. You're able to compromise if the end result is love. And the trust card is here. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. All right, Moonology to close it out for Aquarius. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like this is an emotional week for you. I feel like you could be overthinking something, but I feel like you take control of those emotions, and that kind of helps with those, like the overthinking, overanalyzing. Take time to breathe out. It's the dismenting moon. work through your fears. It's new moon in Scorpio, and a new romantic cycle begins. It's new moon in Libra. On the bottom, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that reading was helpful. And that's it, guys. That's going to be the air signs. That wraps up all of them, right? Fire, water, earth, and air. Timestamps will be added after the live stream is over. I hope it was helpful for everyone. Thank you, everyone who came in and hung out the entire time, especially when we went from, part one to part two. Mercury, guys. Mercury retrograde ends on April 7th, guys. April 7th. It's almost finished. Almost finished. I will be back Thursday night at 8 p.m. We're going to do something fun. I haven't decided yet. Maybe a pick a card, maybe a collective reading. I heard subscriber reading just now. Interesting. We do have some new subscribers. From time to time, I used to like to do those subscriber readings where we do a reading that's like specifically for somebody out there, maybe someone who's recently subscribed. Very possible. We'll see. So Thursday night, 8 p.m. I hope to see everyone again. Thank you, all my moderators who came in and helped in the chat. I appreciate you, ladies, very, very much. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm always, always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night, everyone.